right, everybody. As much as I love Pearl Jam, we have to get into more Dota. That's right. It is University of Toronto versus George Mason University. Game number 2. This is the CDL, Collegiate Dota 2 League. And it is cast by me, Maut. And I hope you guys enjoyed the first game. We had a really great game. A lot of back and forth action. It ended, unfortunately, for GMU. When they tried to go for a smoke gank, didn't work out for them. Team decided to push mid. GMU buys back, and it just doesn't go well. And that was a lot of great plays coming from inside of UT. Team fight was really the big deal. And even with BKBs, Korok and his friends really couldn't do too much there. So we'll have this next game. This will be game 2.
Dire team pick.
And we're going to get into the pick ban phase already. And we see plenty of interesting picks and bans. Wisp will be the pickup on the side of GMU right now. The bans going the way of UT will be Bat Rider plus Darkseer. And of course, Templar Assassin and Undying will be the ban out from GMU. Chikiro will get picked up on the side of UT right now. Very strong hero. Ice Path is extraordinarily strong. Combined up with somebody like a Faceless Void, that could be really annoying with the Macro Pyre. Of course, Dual Breath does a lot of damage as well. Chaos Net will be picked up this time around by UT rather than GMU. Let's just make sure everything's going okay with the stream. And it is. I hope you guys are enjoying this stream presented by NEODota. I am Maut. Check me out at twitch.tv/MautDota2. You'll notice that on my AFK screen I had a bunch of little websites that you can check out if you like my casting. I appreciate you joining me here today. Some amateur college teams getting some playtime right now, and I gotta say they haven't disappointed. Last game was pretty amazing, and I did not expect it to be that good.
5 seconds.
Usually when you do some amateur tournaments, and I've done enough of them to realize that, you expect most of the games to end up being 20-minute stomps one way or another, and these guys have not disappointed. They brought in their A game. The team fight was great. The farm was great. And I gotta say, I'm excited to see what this game 2 has to offer. So we will see the Wisp pick up. The reserve time is being used by George Mason here. And they're taking a bit of time just to say, hey, all right, let's make sure that we get our team coordinated and going. They had a really strong lineup, and I was surprised that they lost the game in the end. And I think it was really due to the fact that Chaos Knight really couldn't get any farm early on. The Tri-Lanes were exchanging kills left, right, and center, and I thought with the play from Korok that they would carry through the mid into the late game, and that would help them. But in the end, Klinks really didn't do too much damage. Now they did Korok, and there was way too much AoE damage coming in from the Sven of the side of Drew Sicca and UT. But this time around, I don't know if they'll pick him up. They have a Chaos Knight already, so we'll see what Korok and his teams decide to do. They go with the Bounty Hunter this time around, so trading heroes a little bit, and then of course the Enigma, so we're going to see some black holes, and I'm pretty excited for that. But right now it's looking like Wisp and Enigma will be in a tri-lane with whatever carrier they decide to go with at this point. Bounty Hunter will be in the off lane. And then again, this is the interesting part, because Enigma and Bounty Hunter are both suicide laners. So I'm not sure if they'll decide to run it a different way, send Bounty Hunter in a different lane. I've seen Bounty Hunter played in every single lane. I've seen him in the mid lane. I've seen him run in a tri lane, which I don't know if it really worked when that happened, but it can happen. Of course, one of the strongest offlaners in the game. Jakiro, though, with the Cast Knight, will probably be in a lane together with another support. We'll go for a tri lane. Then they'll have to pick up, of course, a offlaner and a mid lane hero, which they might do right now. Going into reserve time, UT will decide to pick something up soon. And I hope you guys are enjoying this.
Invoker.
We have plenty of CDL games going on right now. I'm pretty sure Rolo from Fnatic is doing some casts as well. So I hope that you check him out. Invoker will be the pickup on the side of UT. So there's your mid lane hero right there. Or off lane. Generally mid lane though. We see the Invoker. So right now, I'm really interested to see what type of Invoker they'll play. I would not be surprised to see a Quaswex because he's so strong in team fights, specifically because of the Tornado and the EMP. And with the amount of team fight they had in the last game, it really wouldn't surprise me. So we'll see in just a second. But we'll get into the next ban phase real quick.
Radiant team ban.
Tiny will be the ban out on the side of UT, realizing they've got that Wisp. We don't want to see a Wisp-Tiny combo. That's something that's very scary. Windrunner will be the ban out on the side of Korok with GMU, taking away an offlaner.
Dire team ban.
Rubik's the next ban. They don't want that hero going on the side of UT. He's a very strong hero. And Sven is going to be the ban out from UT. And that's another hero that would work well with Wisp. And that's a lot of damage that would go out. Good stuns coming in left and right. And, you know, it's a lot of good ganks with that combo. I'm not sure what they'll run with this Wisp. I really have no idea just yet. But I'm sure they have a plan, and they'll get into it in just a second. Two more bans coming in. One for each team. And remember, guys, after this this series between UT and GMU, I will be coming at 7 o'clock Eastern for the West Coast game. One game I will cast. And then if you want to stick around later on tonight, it should either be here or on twitch.tv/Dota Talk stream. I'll be casting the GEST main event. So I've got a full day of casting ahead of me, and I'm pretty excited, but at the same time a little nervous. I'll be casting all night if you're an East Coaster, or West Coaster for that matter. And but if you're like in Asia or somewhere, it'll be all day for you guys. Disruptor's the last ban coming from the side of GMU. Something that we see banned more and more often. And Tidehunter will be the final ban coming from UT, saying if they can't get it, you guys can't have it either. The next pick will come in from the side of GMU right now. And they really need a mid hero, honestly, and they need another carry. So we'll look to see. There's Queen of Pain available. Batrider's obviously gone. Templar Assassin's obviously gone.
5 seconds.
A lot of heroes have been banned out. Tinker's something we haven't seen too often. He's sort of fallen out of favor, but he can be played really well.
Reserve time.
Furion, also somebody that's fallen out of favor. Reserve time has been picked up. 25 seconds in counting. So they gotta think quickly now. Not too much reserve time left. And they're getting pretty close
10
there.
seconds remaining.
They won't have much time to pick their last hero either. But they're thinking about it. They're thinking maybe what runs the best in the mid lane. And they'll pick up Brewmaster, and that's a really strong hero with the Enigma Black Hole. You get a nice Thunderclap on top of them, and that's going to be a lot of damage. And then, of course, that ult is so strong. Magic Immunity and all those heroes. And this is a really strong mid-game hero that I think Korok might be picking up here. Now, the question is, with this pickup, they've already got, you know, two pretty decent carries into the mid-game. Do they go for a late-game carry, or do they go for just a heavily pushing tri-lane? Leshrac is something that's available, and that could be something that really is strong against this lineup. And if they want to try to end this in the mid-game, they certainly can with the amount of pushing they've got. But the next pickup will be from the side of UT, and they're going to use a little bit of their reserve time as well. But they've got a lot more time on their hands than GMU did. So UT really taking their time here. And I'm interested that they really haven't picked up anybody they got from the last game. I mean, they played so strong last game with the Lina pickup, which was extraordinarily surprising to me. And it worked really well. I mean, there was the Lina pickup, the Tidehunter pickup, of course, very strong. Batrider, one of the strongest heroes in the game. The Enchantress really didn't work out for the side of GMU. But they do have a pretty strong lineup right now. I'd be interested to see who plays who. I think Korok actually might go on to the Brewmaster again, or they might send him on a hard carry. Something like a Void or a Morphling, which he used to love to play, but of course after the nerfs, maybe not so much now. Mirana Potom will be picked up now for the side of UT, and that looks like to be their hard carry here. But I don't know how this is going to work out though. Maybe send Invoker solo off lane. I'm not really sure what they're going to do with this. Maybe go for some dual lanes, and Juggernaut will be the pickup here on the side of GMU. And I'm pretty sure Korok will be playing that hero. He's very strong. And this is a really heavy mid-game lineup. Juggernaut's not somebody that really benefits from... He does benefit from a lot of farm, of course, but I mean, everybody does. But he's really strong in the mid-game with the Omni Slash, of course, with the Blade Flurry as well. And he's a hero that does a lot of right-click damage as well. So this is a really strong mid-game lineup for the side
10 seconds
of GMU.
remaining.
They can carry it into the late game. Juggernaut can carry well into the late game, but I think they'll try to want to push this very quickly, get enough towers, get enough buildings in the mid-game. To really push into the racks and win. They have the Enigma Eidolons. Reserve time coming in from UT. They've got 15 seconds left. They're really thinking what they need. I think right now they could benefit from an offlaner or support.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure how they're going to offlane this if they decide to go for a tri-lane, which most people do decide to do that. 3 seconds left on the reserve time. This might end up being very close. 1 second. Lone Druid will be the pick up here. So you've got a lot of carries here. In fact, the only real non-carry is Jakiro in this pool. And this might work well for the side of UT, but it sort of feels like they're throwing things together here. They had a game plan set up, and they, of course, GMU really didn't know what they were up against in that first game, but now that they know they were, banning things out, they've got that first pick. And they'd throw together a lineup that looks really weird at first glance, but maybe they can play this well. So Korak will be on that Juggernaut. And it looks like 1-1-2-3 will be back in the mid lane. But we're going to get some introductions going. Remember, this is Game 2 between University of Toronto and GMU, George Mason University. I'm casting. My name is Maut. This is the Collegiate Dota 2 League, the first round of the East bracket, which one of the admins was nice enough to post the brackets in the chat, so check those out if you'd like. On the side of UT, we will see Styx on the Casting. We'll see Yunji on the Jakiro, Drew Sika on the Mirana, and Purion will be on that Lone Druid, and it looks like we will have 1-1-2-2-3-3 on the Invoker. Meanwhile, Austin will be on the Brewmaster. Korak, of course, on the Juggernaut. Broya will be on the Wisp. Fails will be on the Enigma. And finally, up in the top lane, we'll see Ansfield on the Bounty Hunter. So what it's looking like right now is not an aggressive tri-lane this time around. Falls will be in the jungle, I imagine. Mid lane will be taken by Austin, and we'll have the solo off lane Ansfield. And, of course, Korak will be supported by Broya. We will have an off-lane Empyrean who will try to get the pull with the bear early on. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Mid lane, we'll see 1-1-2-3 on the Invoker. Yunji will be on the Jakiro. Styx, of course, will be on the Castnet, and up in the top lane with Yunji. It looks like they're going for dual lanes right now. Actually, Empyreon's going to rotate. It looks like he'll be in the jungle, surprisingly. We don't see that too often because Lone Druid, while he does benefit from being in the jungle and he can do it, it's not something you see happen too often because he's really good in lane. He's very strong, and it's actually Drew Sika will be in the solo offlane. And this might be tough for him. This might be a tough offlane for Mirana. We'll see Korak actually check the Roshan pit just very quickly, just to make sure they don't see any level 1 trickery going on. They have that Lone Druid that can happen, but it does not. So the game has started. Keep the last hit chart up here just for you real quick. And please let me know if you hear any problems in the stream. Video quality's lagging, microphone's bad, etc., etc. I'd really like to know. Thanks for sticking with us here on this Saturday evening. I almost said Sunday. And I got a lot of casts coming up this weekend, so keep your eye on those. So this will be sort of a pseudo tri-lane, but for right now, Empyreon will be in the jungle. And he will go for some last hits right now. No wards have been tossed out here in the jungle, so none of these creep camps have been blocked, which is very smart. Nice little Radiant Ward here. Give vision, of course, on this rune and any sort of trickery in the jungle here. And Drew Sika will be soloing against Korak right now. Now, will we see Wisp perhaps rotate up and try to go tri-lane against tri-lane? Or will we go for ganks? They have falls here in the jungle, so he will be jungling and he'll be fine right now. Meanwhile, we actually see a Cold Snap plus Thunderclap going in. 1-1-2-3 doing a lot of damage. Nice crit from Austin, but sort of a little harassment. With Quax, he should be able to regen rather quickly, going for the Blades of Attack build that we see so very often. Korak going for Blade Fury, Fury, plus Grit at level 2 right now. Farm going pretty well for pretty much everybody on the map. Chaos Knight getting essentially free farm against this Bounty Hunter right now. Pull actually happened a minute ago from Empyreon right now. So good job by him. He's getting plenty of last hits too. His bear's tanking everything up nice immediately. We'll have to see what he goes for early on. He's going to get free farm, but it's not going to be as much as if he was in the lane, I think. He won't get his levels as quick as fast as he would in the lane, so we'll have to see what happens. Drew Sika, though, level 2 right now. Korak also, he's actually level 3 right now. Broya is not too, he's really not been in lane at all. He's been pulling this entire time. He's been getting his own farm. He's level 2 himself, so good job giving Korak some solo farm when he can, use it against Drew Sika, who's, by the way, very squishy. But Korak taking a bit of damage from Drew Sika right now. Up in the top lane, Yunji only level 1. Ansfield level 2 with his Shadow Walk. Styx is doing a good job of farming, though. He's level 3. Last is 12 for him, 11 on the Invoker right now. So a little far behind is the side of GMU, but once Enigma starts rotating into the lanes and starts going for kills, black holes, malefices, what have you, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, I heard a Thunderclap go off. 1-1-2-2, just taking a bit of damage right now. He has his boots early on, not going for that bottle. Austin actually has the bottle at this point in time.
Methinks you wanted that.
Wisp just pulling in with it. He's actually doing a good job pulling this creep, coming back just to make sure. It didn't really do anything. He just kind of was doing a little bit of damage to Drusik, I think, and pulled it in a little bit. So a little bit of zoning coming in from the side of Baroya. Spirit's doing a little bit of damage, but only level 1 right now, so not too much. Tethered to a creep just to heal the creep up. I don't know why. Maybe a misclick, perhaps. So, things going rather smoothly. 14 for the side of Korok at this point, 17 for the Chaos Knight, who's essentially got free farm. Bounty Hunter is not doing much, not that he can. He's going to get his boots, or a bottle rather soon, I imagine. 450 gold. He's actually going to the side shop right now, and we'll purchase those up rather quickly. Korok with the poor man's shield, waiting to get this last hit on the catapult. Didn't get it, actually. Unfortunate. It's a little bit of gold, and that's going awry. 16 last hits now in the jungle before falls. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Still with boots. One phase, or one blaze of attack going for that phase boots as quickly as possible. He's going to check the top rune, and we'll get a regen. He's just going to take it to the night from Austin.
Regeneration.
So that's a little bit frustrating. In the top lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Sentry Ward going up here. They're going to look for a kill pretty early on. Korok, meanwhile, diving Mirana somehow with the Blade Fury. Actually, had enough mana for an Omni Slash. He just got level 6, so he didn't have it. So that's how he got the kill there. Missed the first blood. I apologize for that. I try not to do that, but of course, I wasn't really watching the minimap, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Cold Snap coming in from 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, doing a bit of damage on Austin. He's looking for a crit right now. TP going to come in from Mirana at this point. Going to try to hit an arrow here. Will not go for it, actually. Phases farm going pretty well, almost level 5, and once he hits level 6, you can expect to see a rotation into a lane. Bounty Hunter rotating into the mid lane right now. We'll look for a kill. He's got 2 levels of Janata, 1 level of Shadow Walk. No Shuriken just yet. 1, 1, 2, 2. Staying pretty out of the range of the tower. I think he just saw... he's dancing around that little range icon there on the tower. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 doesn't seem just yet. Now he does, though, for sure. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 will actually back out. He's okay. Ansfield can't really dive that. Courier will be crowing the bottle back to the base for Austin. He's going to try to get a little bit of regen going up in there. 6 getting free farm up in the top lane, and that's scary. You don't really ever want to see Chaos Knight, who, by the way, has treads at this point in time. You don't want to see him have free farm too often. But similarly, Korok actually got first blood, and that's very scary. He's got his Omni Slash right now. He's got phase. He's got poor man's shield. So rather going for the treads, he goes for the phase just to make sure he can catch up with people when he's using that Blade Fury. Get those ganks going pretty early on. Drusik is actually sitting here in this... camp right now, looking for, I don't know, something. He's just staying out of the lane. He doesn't want to get ulted on, I'm pretty sure. He's not getting any experience, though, is the problem. Looking at the hero levels, he's actually level 3. He's the most underleveled in the game. Korok and Austin are the highest. Invoker's not too far behind with that mid lane experience.
Radiant's middle tower
Falls is going to rotate.
attack.
He's almost level 6. He has his Eidolons up again. He'll take this creep camp. No, maybe he'll go for a kill on Invoker. He'll have that black hole in just a second. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, looks like they're going to try to go on Drusik. The ult is available. Will he use it is the question. Leap coming in from Drusik. There's the Omni Slash. They will get the kill. So pretty standard stuff for Korok and the Juggernaut there. Just pop that ult and gets the kill immediately. And now he'll back off. He's actually taking a lot of tower damage, but he's got enough for a healing ward if he wants to pop it down. GMU actually has a salve if he wants to use it. Will do so. He puts it on his own self. And he's going to put it right on the Korok, so that heal is going on Korok as well. Up in the top lane, Ansfield just trying to get a little bit more experience. Does not have to back yet. Sentry Ward in lane right now, so he can't do too much. UNG helping out here with Styx. Styx level 5, getting a little bit less experience, but his farm is going very well. Going for Gauntlets of Strength, might go for a Bracer into Drums of Endurance. I would not be surprised to see that. Austin with the bottle right now, and his boots finished up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, getting some nice farm in the mid lane here, but he's not. Austin's not too far behind. Drusik has to stay very far back. He's level 3. He's having a really tough time, only with regular boots right now, plus only level 3. Korok, meanwhile, has a very good start to this game with 2 kills. Omni Slash doing the job on one of them, Blade Fury, and right clicks on the other. 1,000 gold right now for him. What will he go next? I imagine it might be a Battle Fury. Drusik is actually coming in on the side of the Radiant here, on the Radiant side of the river, looking for a gank perhaps. Arrow will barely miss. Austin just barely juking it out, but we're going to see a rotation come in from a bunch of people here. Thunderclap doing a ton of damage on Drusik. He's going to try to leap. He will do so. Ansfield, though, is going to come right in. He's going to try to finish this off. Janata proc not happening, though. Good tornado to save his life. Austin gonna keep trying to chase here. We might go for Thunderclap on 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Arrow gonna fly in, just gonna barely miss. It's gonna hit a creep instead. Falls is level 6, level 7 in fact. It's actually going to rotate and maybe go for a tower push or something. Pretty, I want to say, not too much going on early in this game in comparison to last game. We had like 14 some odd kills, not really, but a lot of kills early on in this game. Only 2 right now going in the side of GMU.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom tower is being pushed by Korok just fine. He can't afford to get ganked though right now. He's actually got 1,400 gold in the bank. He should be spending it on something. I'm not really sure what he's going to buy. Buys his magic stick and magic wand recipe, so that's going to be coming to him. And plus a bracer, so not sure what he's really going for. Just to keep him a little bit more tanky, I think. And then farm to something relatively more expensive later on in the game. Top lane pushed in a little bit. Bottom lane also getting pushed. The Eidolons are doing a nice job of that. Fortification gonna come out. I don't know if this is gonna be able to stop it though. The Eidolons are gonna be doing a lot of damage here in just a second. It's very close. It's going to be in an eye range by the time this is done. In fact, they will get the tower last. It probably will go to Korok. He'll try to get it. He will get that tower kill, so good stuff for Korok. Drusik actually rotates out. Doesn't want to have to deal with that. Top lane has been pushed in. Meanwhile, I haven't really looked at the Lone Druid in quite a while. He's got almost 2,000 gold. It looks like he's going to go for that quick radiance. Hansfield using Shrook in the last hit. Okay. Trying to get some semblance of farm. Drusik has rotated mid. He's still only level 3. Oh, man, what happened between last game and now?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Eidolon's pushing this bottom tower just fine. Drusik is in a bad position. Korok, oh, he's going to get arrowed, but he will maybe be in range of an Omni Slash, but there's 2 heroes here. We'll divvy him up between both of them. He's actually going to Blade Fury first. Austin going to come in, do his Thunderclap. There's going to be the ultimate. Drusik will go down. There is mana for an ultimate here if he wants to go on 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. There's going to be the Tornado. They're going to keep chasing. There's the Rock going to get thrown on 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. He's all intents and purposes dead right now. He's going to try to ghost walk away, maybe not. In fact, doesn't do so. Juggernaut getting another kill there. Good stuff. Korok is on 3-0-1 right now, getting 1 assist. Austin getting the other kill, I believe. They're going to try to push this mid tower, and they should be able to do so just fine. Imperion level 7 right now, almost 2.5k gold, but he's very far away from his ratings. Bracer plus Drums of Endurance recipe coming on the side of the Chaos Knight, plus his magic wand as well. So his farm is actually not as impressive, I think, as the Juggernaut, just specifically because he didn't get any kills. If you look at the net worth right now, 5,000 going in the favor of Korok, 3,000 actually going in the favor of Austin on that Brewmaster, and of course the Chaos Knight Styx is a little far behind, but not too much. 2-2 is getting pushed in right now, so really heavy pushing lineup, going really well for the side of GMU. They're going to push this tower just a bit, taking a lot of damage. There is no fortification available. They might try to defend it. Tornado's going to fly in. We'll hit on 1. There's the EMP charge coming in, just barely doing a little bit of damage of falls, and they're going to back off, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. Austin.
Fundamentals, side by side.
And Ansfield really hasn't been in any of these fights. He's got track. So that's even scarier. Farmed Korok on a Juggernaut, plus the fact that he's going an Aghanim Scepter, plus the track on Ansfield is going to be very scary early on. Nice little ward here, giving them vision up on the staircase. So a lot of the tier 1s are gone on the side of UT right now. In fact, there's only 1 left here, up in this top lane. So right now, 4 minutes or 11:35 into the game now. It's looking at the experience chart. 4,000 going in favor of the Radiant, 3,000 as far as gold goes. Austin with phase boots plus a bottled up regen room. Arrow is going to fly. Will hit creep and not Austin. He'll be fine. Ansfield will shadow walk. Imperion staying in the jungle, looking to get that Radiance, looking to get that relic, and he's not quite there just yet. He hasn't been ganked all game, but at the same time, it's taking him very. He's going to get a quick relic. That's good, but he has really not contributed to this team fight. And that's going to be the saving grace, I think, on the side of UT. They're down 4 kills. Drusik is very underleveled. He's level 5 now. Gank coming in from Austin plus the wedge. Nice 3-second stun on the wedge. There goes the arrow. He's going to fly. He's not going to hit anything. Thunderclap on 6. Nice ice path. Might save his life. Reality is going to come in. He's going to go down. It's not going to matter. Drusik, you're in a bad position right now. Track going to come in from Ansfield right now. There's Korok coming in with Blade Fury. He's doing a lot of damage. Austin going to get the kill with the Thunderclap. Now Shakira, you can call it no man's land right now. There's Ice Path. Korok going to avoid it. There's the Omni Slash. She'll get the kill. 1 more right click. In fact, Austin takes it away from him. 7-0 is the score right now. and GMU looks pretty strong. Imperium really not a part of any of these team fights right now, and this game is going to get pushed pretty quickly on. This tier 2 tower will go down. There is no fortification available for them. They'll look to keep pushing. Very strong play coming out from the side of GMU.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Korok, with that point booster, will finish up his Aghanim Scepter pretty quickly. He's at a really good start. His net worth is super high. Austin's not too far behind. Meanwhile, top tower is being pushed into tier 2 actually right now by 112233, so keep that in mind. The bear tanking up the bricks here. Very low health, but it doesn't really matter. Imperion with 3200, 600 away from that relic right now. Keep that in mind, and then he's got to work towards that recipe. Tier 2 bottom being pushed in here. TP's coming in from pretty much everybody. Imperion not going in just yet. Ice Path only hitting on Korok right now. Arrow's going to fly from somewhere. Hit the creep. There's the AP pushing his back just a little bit. So they're not going to try to take this tower just yet. They don't want to play too aggressively, but they're in a very good position right now. But we're sort of racing against the clock with Imperion here. Once he gets his Radiance, that might be troublesome. But I don't know if it's that big of a deal. I don't think they're that worried about it just yet. We actually see Korok plus Baroya checking up here. They're looking for a gank on the side of Imperion. Imperions heading back up to the top lane right now, and they find the bear right now. Korok's going to try to kill it, I think. He might do so. Of course, you can't resummon it when you're being attacked, when the bear's being attacked. Oh, Imperion, now you're in a bad position. They find him out. There's the Thunderclap Blink coming in from Austin. Right click from Korok will do the job there. And that's going to set him back pretty significantly. So that Radiance is not going to be that quick anymore. Look at how much gold he's got right now. Yeah, he was at about 3,300 gold, you know, just a second ago, back down to 3,100. So that Radiance delayed just even longer. And the interesting thing we haven't seen this entire game, we have seen literally no black holds on the side of Falls right now. Not the first time I've seen this happen in a game. He's farming something. I'm not sure what, but he's farming something. Ansfield coming down here, trying to stop Six here from pushing with Drusicka. And if we see a TP rotation here, they could be in some big trouble. Track on both of them right now. They're going to back off. Tower up in the top lane will be destroyed. Korok not getting the kill, getting the kill on the Radiance. Maelstrom will be the pickup from Imperion, realizing that he can't get that Radiance quick enough. We'll go for the Maelstrom. We'll put it on his bear, and maybe even build into Mjolnir. That's a good decision there. Realizes he can't farm any longer. Arrow going to fly and will hit Ansfield. 4-second stun coming in. Oh, but Korok doing a lot of damage with his blade flurry. There's the black hole. Going to make sure that Six does go down without Falls dying there. So the black hole is used for the kill. Not sure if needed, but Falls might have died if he didn't pop that. So good stuff there. Now Korok will keep chasing here. Baroya taking a lot of damage. Austin actually came in here with a gank attempt from the Wisp here. Korok is going to keep chasing. He's got his Omni Slash. In fact, can go on P's in just a second here. 1-1-2-2-3 here. Korok's going to try to kill the creep so that he can use his Omni Slash. Ghostwalk is actually going to come away from 1-1-2-2-3. He'll be okay. Korok popping his healing ward right now. Track going to come in on 1-1-2-3. There's the Cold Snap on him. Bit of damage coming there. Blade Fury going to pop up Ice. That's going to hit, but it's not going to affect. Oh, a nice Thunderclap. A lot of damage. Macro Power is going to pop it. It's not going to matter. GMU's having their way with this game. But Korok looks like he might go down here. Sticks trying to kill him. There's the Omni Slash going to save his life just barely. Korok needs to get out. Will get another kill. Yes, he will survive somehow. And now he can push up that Aghanim Scepter right off the bat. 14-1 on the side of GMU. They're absolutely dominating right now. This is nothing like the previous game. And these 4 carry pickups on the side of UT are not playing the way they should be playing right now. And it's only a matter of time before they push into the tier 3s here. I mean, Korok is in a really great position. Austin, as well, has been playing absolutely out of his mind. The ganks from Baroya and Ansfield have gone well. The really only person that's not doing much is Falls, honestly. It's the only person. But he does have a BKB, so he's not going to be worried about, you know, getting stunned up once that black hole is popped out. Aghanim Scepter is finished up on Korok right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And I don't even know if I want to look at this graph. Yeah, that's pretty telling. The gold graph's not too much. I thought it would be a lot more than that, but it's actually getting close to 10,000 right now. The experience is at 10,000, so pretty significant advantage there. Already doing a ton of damage. Of course, this Omni Slash is going to be very scary. 9 jumps. Pretty low cooldown.
Yes.
Brewmaster getting killed that I completely missed up here
Is under attack.
in the top lane with double damage. on top of the Jakiro, who is not in a good position. Six actually might be found out. He's got Phantasm, though. I don't know if Austin wants to fight this. They both have ultimates. Ultimate coming in from the Mirana right now. Meanwhile, down here in the bottom lane, is there an engagement? No. So Six will get away just fine. Oh, but Malphite's coming in on Inception right now. Arrow will land on a Korok right now. He's taking a bit of damage. Omni Slash in one. He can use it. There's the Deafening Blast. He's actually going to back up right now. Blue Fury is popped. He's going to try to stay alive. Healing Ward's actually healing him up pretty quickly. Bear taking a bit of damage. Will he look to Omni Slash right now is the question. They're all sitting around there. Could be a lot of damage there. Black Hole in 15. EMP will fly. Will it hit falls? Maybe no. Not in range there. They're going to keep chasing. 15-1 is the score right now. GMU. So strong. Looking at this net worth chart, yeah, I mean, Wisp is really the only one not in the top there. And this was the problem. I questioned these lineups at the beginning of the game. You know, there's a lot of carries here. There's not much room for them either. You sent Drew Sika into the off lane. It really didn't work because the Juggernaut was just so strong. Korok, of course, knows how to absolutely dominate. Imperion is now in a bad position. He's going to go down from this Blade Fury. He's going to try to juke it out, but it's not going to matter. Korok's going to go in there. Ice Path will hit onto Broya. That's not going to matter. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 is going to get ulted right now. He's going to go down. Oh, but the Ghost Walk just in time. He's right there. They have no idea he's there. There's no dust whatsoever, but they can try to look to fight this. 9 seconds for Blade Fury to go. Doing a lot of damage to Drew Sika. There's the Tornado. Will 1-1-2 get away? It looks like he'll just be able to get away. He's got Wex. He's walking pretty fast. So the Omni Slash used doesn't get a kill. It doesn't matter. They're going to rotate to Roshan, and Korok will probably take this as well. Austin's been farming up the top lane the entire time, going for his Aghanim Scepter. He's pretty close. He's about 700 gold away. Styx is here to try to stop this push. Austin is in the jungle. He's in a very precarious position. And this Roshan is going to be uncontested. It will go to Korok right now. He's going to sell something, I'm sure. His magic wand perhaps now. What did he sell? I didn't see what he actually sold. Now they're going to rotate mid. It looks like Austin's here. He has his ultimate. Not his Aghanim Scepter, but he does have that ultimate. 1-1-2. Going for the Colossus Wex build. He's going for a 4-step quickly. But it's going to take a bit of time for that to get there. They're actually rotating top now. They want to take this tier 2 tower. Oh, here comes the Primal Split. And they will get the kill on the Jakiro. They're going to keep going, though. Going on at 1-1-2-2-3-3. He's taking a lot of damage. He's going to Ghost Walk right away. Drew Sika is getting dove pretty hard right now. There's the rock flying in from Drew Sika. They're diving hard in this base right now. Chaos Knight will actually get the kill on Baroya. And now Austin's going to have to get out of there. He's going to get Tornado, though. He's in a bad position. There's the 4-second Chaos Knight stun. Plus the Entangle. He's gone. He's going to go down. So a bad dive for them, but they actually were able to get some damage on the tier 3 while this was happening. Omni Slash is up for Korok, but there's a lot of creeps here, there's a bear here, a lot of heroes here, so he's not going to go for the Omni Slash just yet. He's actually going to back off right now. He has the Aegis. They can be a little bit more suicidal. DKB Black Hole on 4. Oh my goodness. Where's the Omni Slash? Not yet. A lot of damage going out. There's the Blade Fury. They haven't killed anybody just yet. There goes 1-1-2-2-3-3. Korok looking for the kill on Drew Sika. Will he have to waste the Omni Slash? He's catching him up. One more crit should do the job. He's not going to go into the well. Is he going to use his Omni Slash though? Yes, he will. And now Korok is in a bad position. The well doing a lot of damage. Ice Path going to just miss. Korok so low. He's going to use his magic wand. He's going to try to TP out. The dual breath doing some damage, but he's fine. He's going to get out of there just fine. So he uses the Omni Slash for the kill. I was surprised they didn't get more kills with that black hole. They didn't really have everybody there. If there was a Brewmaster Thunderclap on top of that, would have been a lot worse. So two down. Vels will go down with the usage of that black hole, but it doesn't matter. They get a few kills. Vladimir's offering is up on the Pounding Etcher right now. Level 11. He's doing pretty well. Austin finishing up his Aghanim Scepter. Imperion. Ooh, Ansfield wants you, but the bear too tanky by nature. Still only with a Maelstrom right now. I mean, you look at the items on the side of the Dire, they're really pretty minimal. Austin gonna come in for a Thunderclap. He has a Ghost Walk. No, not up. There's going to be an Ice Path plus Arrow will hit on Austin. He's taking a lot of damage. He's got his Aghanim Scepter, but no ult just yet. Austin needs to get out of there right now. 3 seconds stun on Austin. He's gonna go down, but no, he's not. The Wisp ult bringing him back out. Wisp though is going to return in 7 seconds. Austin. Man, do they want to go back there? 3 seconds. Will the tether happen from Baroya? No. Wisp's going to go back alone. He's going to sacrifice his life to save the life of Austin and the Brewmaster. And he says it's okay. Baroya, being a little bit of a funny guy. Stick still needs a little bit of farm right now. You're going to try to go for that BKB. It's going to come eventually, but realizing you still can get Black Hold with that BKB even popped. Korok going to blaze through out of there. They don't want to fight this just yet, even with his Omni Slash. The Ghost Scepter is available for Juggernaut. Oh, 4-second stun on the side of Styx. He's getting pinged up. Meanwhile, Brewmaster ult has been popped. There's the Omni Slash coming in from Korok. He's going to get one with the Jakiro. He's going to try to go on Styx right now. He's going to back off. There's the ult from Mirana. I don't know if they have any vision. Will Track come up from Stick or Ansfield? He actually doesn't have any mana to do so. They're going to kill this bear, though. It can't be recreated right now. He will go down. So Empyrean has no bear for... Actually, he can resummon it right now. So that's fine. One kill, though, going on the side of Jakiro. The Omni Slash was used. Good stuff there. They're looking at this tier 3 right now. It looks like they want it. All the heroes are available on UT. There is a fortification. No, there's not. Tower is gone. Clark taking a bunch of damage. There's going to be the Blade Fury. Just doing a bit of right-click damage right now. Clark has to get out of there. There's the BKB Black Hole. Will head on 3 at least. There's the Ice Path trying to block it out, but GG Go Next is called on 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. He's going to go down before he even... Killed GG before he even went down there. Styx trying to fight this right now. Ice Path will hit on a few. Empyrean just barely living. Will have to pop his Mjolnir charge there. Austin taking a bit of damage right now, but they will get the kill on the Chaos Knight. Yunjin's the next target there. Korok is beyond godlike right now. Brewmaster looks like he will go down. 50 health left. Korok's chasing him though. Oh, he comes out and he will get the kill right before he dies. And Drewstick is pretty happy about that. GG and Go Next was called literally at the beginning of that team fight. Pretty interesting stuff. We will go to a game 3. Remember, this is the CDL. I am Maut. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back in just a second for an exciting game 3 conclusion of this